Alright guys, well today I have a smorgasbord of pumpkin beers and a pumpkin cider. Since Halloween is just around the corner and we are transitioning into fall, also means that Thanksgiving is also around the corner as well, decided to do some pumpkin beers. In my last video I did a few Oktoberfest beers, and for what I have today is from a Shipyard Brewing Co. 4.5% alcohol by volume. This is their Pumpkinhead, and I just realized that this is a twist off. Great. From the St. Louis Brewery, aka Schlafly, this is their Pumpkin Ale. From the Urban Chestnut, this is the Count Orlock Black Pumpkin Ale. And from the California Cider Company, this is Ace's Pumpkin Hard Cider. For any of you gluten-free people out there. Haven't had very many pumpkin beers. I do know the Schlafly Pumpkin Ale pretty well. And today I'm just going to examine and taste all of them. And we will start from left to right. Your left to my right. Your left to your right. First we're going to look at the Pumpkinhead. And it's almost a golden color. Not too much head sticking around. It's a little on the fizzy side. Smell it, sweet pumpkin. Maybe getting a small bite from the hops. Maybe almost kind of like spicy cinnamon kind of thing. Maybe a little bit of nutmeg. But it smells good, so cheers guys, and welcome to fall. Not too much to it. It's pumpkin, but not a strong pumpkin. And I'm pretty sure it will get a little richer and more maltier as it warms. So I'm not too necessarily worried about that. So for the Pumpkinhead, I'm going to give this a glass half full. So next we're going to be looking at the Schlafly Pumpkin Ale, coming at 8% alcohol by volume. And this one is much darker, a little bit hazy, almost kind of like a crimson, maybe a light brown color. Almost looks like a brown ale. Head has fizzed away and said goodnight. This one, I'm getting a little bit more mix of spices. Cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, and almost kind of a malt character. It kind of reminds me of graham crackers. So I say if you love the smell of apple pie, then I would say give this beer a try. So, cheers guys, Schlafly Pumpkin Ale. Stronger pumpkin flavor, full-bodied, a little bit on the spicier side, and get more malt flavors than I did in the Pumpkinhead. Tastes like pumpkin pie. So yeah, glass full if you like pumpkin pie. Check out this. Next one we're looking at is the Count Orlock by Urban Chestnut in St. Louis. It says here, Nosferatu, which means the bird of death, aka Count Orlock was the German Count Dracula. He was a blood-sucking vampire, but being German, he must have enjoyed beer too, right? We believe it is so, and thus have created a black pumpkin wheat ale in his honor, a beer noir, if you will. Prost. And I don't remember what the alcohol content on this is, but I think the last time I checked, beer IPA was probably around somewhere around 5.5%. And It's almost, and it looked almost the same color as the Schlafly Pumpkin Ale, but it is much, much darker. Almost like a stout. Head has stuck around a bit. See if I can give you a closer look, guys. Not really getting too much at this moment. I still smell pumpkin, but it's not as prominent. Some spices, but subtle. That's all I can think of at this point. Remember, guys, I'm not a beer expert, but I do what I can. So, cheers, guys. Guten Tag, Count Orlok. This one has a mouthfeel of a wheat beer. Between the Shipyard Pumpkinhead and the Schlafly Pumpkin Ale on pumpkin prominence, it's somewhere between middle of the road. It's not too strong, but it's not too subtle. And there's a spiciness to it, but it's subdued. That's nice. And definitely one to look out for if you're also a fan who likes more wheat beers and also likes pumpkin. I'm liking all these so far. And this one is another glass half full. Not the best pumpkin beer I've had, but it is enjoyable. And now, finally, we look at, for all my gluten-free friends out there, the Ace Pumpkin Cider. No head on this one. Color is about the same as the Shipyard. Not a whole lot of carbonation. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Now, it might be overly sweet for some. But it has that apple sweetness that you get in most apple ciders. Mixed with that pumpkin sweetness. So this is going to be interesting. Let's give it a try. Cheers with the Ace Pumpkin Cider. I've had quite a few ciders, and this one's interesting. More like a sweet and sour apple kind of thing. And mixed with that sweetness of the pumpkin. Do I taste a little bit of spiciness in there too? Does this have any like cinnamon, nutmeg, or clove in it? Fermented juice, carbonated water, apple concentrate, sweetener, natural flavors, and spices. Oh man. Yeah, and it definitely pulls that all together. Apple, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove, along with that pumpkin. All these are tasting like fall to me. So that does it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys. Peace out. See you next time.